Hello, today we're going to work on lesson 23 and we're going to first work on mental math. So here's an example. This says, Jenny saw 43 blue birds. She saw 25 red birds. How many birds did she see altogether? So it says, here's a way to add 43 and 25 in your head. So adding in your head is called mental math, as it's written here. So we have to learn how to do mental math in order to solve the problems more quickly. And so it says think. Add the tens first. So the tens are over here, right? 40 and 20. So 40 plus 20 is 60. Then we have to add the ones, which are 3 and 5, right? So 3 plus 5 is 8. Then we have to add the sums all together. So 60 over here and 8 over here. So 60 plus 8 is 68. Thus the answer is 68. Yeah, so we have to remember to add the tens first and then add the ones next. And then add the sums together in order to get the real answer. Then let's look at number 1 then. So it says use the mental math to find sums, and like what I said, it says first add the tens, then add the ones, lastly add the sums all together. So let's try it. It says 19 plus 21. So we have to add the tens first, so which is 1 and 2. So they're in the tens place, which means they have to have one more zero. So 10 and 20, which is 30, right? And then we have to add the ones, which is 9 and 1. So if we add 9 plus 1, it's 10. So now we have to add 30 plus 10. We have to add the sums, which is 40, right? So 40 is the answer for number 1. Okay, then for this problem you can try. Then we can let's move on to the next page, and this is mental math again, and it's continuing. Now let's try number 4 then. So we have 35 and 25. So we have to add the tens first, which is 3 and 2, which means 30 and 20 because they're on the tens place. So 30 plus 20 is 50, right? And then we have to add the ones, which is 5 and 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So now we have to add the sums, which is 50 plus 10, which is 60. So like this, I'm writing it down right now, but you have to do this in your head. Then for the next one, let's try to not write it down and then actually do it with our head. Then let's try number 6 then. We have 45 and 13. So let's think about it. So we have to add the tens first, which is 40 and 10. So if you add 40 and 10, what is it? It would be 50, right? And then we have to add the ones, so 5 and 3. So if you add 5 and 3, we get 8. So we have 50 and 8. So what would be the answer? It would be 58 because we have to add the sums all together at the end, right? So this should be the answer, should be 58 for number 6. Then let's look at the next page. So for this page, we have 2-digit addition by regrouping. So this is review from what we did last week. And then, so to review, let's look at the examples again. So it says 25 plus 16. And then it asks us to add the ones first. And then it asks, are there 10 or more ones? If so, regroup 10 ones as 1 10. So for example, let's look at it. If you add 5 and 6, the ones are 5 and 6, right? If you add them, it's 11. So when they ask, are there 10 or more ones? It is more than 10 or more ones because it's 11, which is larger than 10, right? Oh, sorry. So it is larger than 10. It's 10 or more ones. So now we have to regroup then. So it says, if so, regroup 10 ones as 1 10. So which means, since we have 11, we're going to have one more 10s, right? So we first have to write yes. And then we have 25 plus 16. So like we said, this is 11. So we have to put 1 over here because we have to regroup it, because this one is going to be on the tens place. So we have to regroup it. So 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So the answer over here is going to be 41. So it's 4 tens and 1 1. It says, right, how many tens and ones? So it's, yeah, so this is the answer for the example. Now let's try number 4 then. You have 15 plus 38. So if you add 5 and 8, the number is on the ones place, then would it be more than 10 or more ones? Would there be 10 or more ones? It should be yes, because when we add 8 and 5, is more than 9, so it is 10 or more ones. So then we have to regroup it now. So you have 15 and 38. So we add them together. So now we have 5 plus 8, so that should be 13. But when we write 13, this one is on the tens place, right? So we have to write that over here, and then now we have to add it. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So the answer is going to be 53. So there's 5 tens and 3 ones. So 5 tens and 3 ones is the answer for number 4. Yeah. So let's try number 5 then. We have 23 and 24. So if you add 3 and 4, is it 10 or more ones? No, because it does not exceed 9. Then it's no, then we can just add them. We don't have to regroup anything. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and 2 is 4. So it's 47. So 4 tens and 7 ones. Okay, rest of them you can try. Thank you.